Good afternoon. My name is Seungbum Ha from Department of Radiological Science. Today, I'm going to speak about Korea's silent crisis. Before I start, let me ask you a question. How many children did you see on your way to school this morning? Then, how many people? How many old people? Well, in my neighborhood, I see more gray hair than school bags. And I'm starting to wonder, is this just a problem of my town, or is it the future of our entire country? South Korea is aging faster than any countries in the history. In 2023, the fertility rate was 0.72 children per woman, which was the lowest rate in the world. How about Seoul? It was 0.55, even lower. At the same time, however, the life expectancy is over 83 years old. So we are not just growing older, we are shrinking quietly but rapidly. According to Korea's national statistics, by 2060, 1 in 2 Koreans will be over the age of 65, and only 1 in 10 will be under 25. Today, each retiree is supported by 2 to 3 working adults. However, in 2060, it could be less than 1. This will cause many economic effects. First, our younger generations will work harder, pay more taxes, and even still struggle to support their aging parents and even grandparents. How about the pension fund? Well, experts expect that the pension fund could be completely depleted by 2050s. Available jobs? They may exist, but not necessarily for young people because older workers will still work hard. So yes, the economy may suffer. Then how about the emotional cost? It is even harder to measure. Let's imagine a typical day in 2060. You woke up. You go to work, you come home. However, your neighborhood is quiet. No children laugh in the park. You have only one contract in your cell phone because your family is small and most of your friends have moved abroad. This may sound extreme, however, already over 20% of Koreans live alone, and this kind of loneliness becomes a national epidemic. Who will hold your hand when you're sick or celebrate your 80th birthday? Still, we have hope. In 2024, for the first time in 9 years, Korea's birth rate rose slightly by 3%. Yes, this is not enough. However, we saw change is possible. The more important thing is to make Korea having children feels like a joy, not a burden. To do that, we need better housing, better childcare, and more flexible workplaces. We need men and women to share both income and caregivings. And most importantly, we need to rethink about what really success means to us, not in individuals, but for our society. This problem is not just about numbers, it's about us. It's about people. We are the generation who will go through this transformation, and we are only the generation who could do something about this. Let's stop asking, why are young people not having children? Instead, let's start asking, how can we make Korea a better society worth growing up in and growing old in? Because in the end, it's not just about saving each other. It's about saving our country. Thank you for listening.